Hey everyone, this is Armando for BlazeKick.com, and I'm joined here today by Noah,
Hello, guys.
and we're here to discuss The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. That's the
Mm,
official name
yep.
of Zelda Wii U slash NX. So let's start off with the name.
Yeah.
What do you think about the name?
So I like the name because when you're watching the trailer, like clearly they're showing off there's so many different parts of the wilderness, and it just seems like there's such a huge adventure vibe, and like it's exploring. There's so much wildlife. There's so many creatures. So I feel like a big part of the game is that wildlife. So I feel like for that reason, it's a good name. I was originally speculating it was going to be something relating to the Sheikah or like that blue energy, but honestly, I was a little bit surprised by this name, but I was pleasantly surprised because again, it looks like obviously we know this is going to be a massive land with so many different types of environments. So I personally think it's a great name. Like it has like it makes me want to explore it. Like it's I don't know, it's hard to describe. I
Yeah,
just feel like it's a great name.
it is a great name. I'm glad it's not named after an item.
Mm,
Just like
yeah,
you, I thought it was gonna be named after that.
like the tablet.
Yeah, I think it's
Right.
called the Sheikah Slate.
Yeah, that's it.
So I mean, this rolls better from the tongue. Breath of the Wild than The Legend of Zelda Sheikah Slate.
Yeah. Then that would just be like SS. We would have Skyward Sword and Sheikah
Skyward Sword.
Slate,
Yeah,
so that'd be confusing.
yeah, I do like the name. I do.
hmm
I love the logo.
Yeah.
Logo is
Oh
great.
yes.
Beautiful logo.
hmm
So let's talk about the trailer. Nintendo,
Yeah.
along with the name, Nintendo showed off the very first trailer since E3 2013. That's
Well, unless you count
E3 2014.
unless you count the Game Awards footage.
That
I
I
mean,
wouldn't count it because that's not a trailer.
yeah, true.
So
So technically, it is the first trailer since we first saw the game.
yeah, in E3 2014, and the very first footage,
hmm
gameplay footage since the VGX.
Game Awards.
Yeah.
Right.
Um. So it started off with a mysterious
Yeah.
voice of a woman,
hmm
and I think that's Zelda.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
At first I thought maybe it is the Slate, but I don't think so. No, I think it's like someone calling in Link's head.
Yeah.
So maybe it's Zelda. Maybe it's one of the goddesses.
Yeah, maybe. Well, it's calling out, and also it. So first of all, this confirms that there will be voice acting in the
Yes,
game.
sort of.
Yeah.
We don't know what other characters because
So
because the old man doesn't.
yeah. So
At least not yet.
not yet. That's the thing. Not yet. So at the moment, the only voice that we can hear in the trailer and in the footage that we've seen is just that voice of that woman. And it's calling out for Link. So I think you won't be able to name Link give it another name.
Yeah,
So he'll just be named Link.
and honestly, I love the voice.
Kind of British.
Yeah, exactly. It's perfect. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I feel like the British voice it just goes really well with it.
Yeah, and I think it is Zelda because in the live stream they also confirmed that Link won't have a companion along
Mhm.
with him, so
Right.
you won't have a Fi or a Fee, whatever her name is pronounced.
Yeah.
Or not.
I still think it's
Shadow.
Fee. No, they said it's Phi. It should be Fee.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of huge because
Yeah.
voice acting. Of course, Link will be a silent protagonist,
Right.
which is good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then right after that, they showed off the world.
Yes, the environment.
Ah,
It's so good.
so beautiful.
I love the animals the most. I think I just love I love the deer. Like that. They're like they
ducks.
had deer. Like yeah, the ducks and the amazing water. Of course, you're gonna have that Mario guy in Miiverse commenting on how good the water looks. There's the giant skeleton. Did you see that thing? That thing is crazy.
Oh yeah, at the beginning of the trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing is gonna be crazy. And like they're just like boom, giant skeleton. Of course, you have the ducks followed by that with this gorgeous water. Like there's so much wildlife. Then they have the deer running off or whatever they are. And oh my, what comes after the deer is like this shot of a canyon, and it looks so much like Kakariko from Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
I love it so much
Yeah.
because I'm playing through that game right now, and it looked just like it.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Twilight Princess, they announced that, or they said that you can fit 12 the world of Twilight Princess 12 times in this game.
Yeah,
So
and Twilight Princess is pretty big.
yeah,
so,
yeah. So
that's pretty awesome.
this world is huge.
Mhm.
Then they showed off Link, doing
Oh, yeah, of
stuff
course.
that he does, including climbing. So
Oh
that's
yes,
confirmed.
yeah. It's oh my god, and you can climb so many things.
Yeah.
At first, I thought you were just gonna be able to climb like cliffs and stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, that's pretty cool. But you can climb trees, you can climb temples, you can climb like bosses. Like
Bosses, that's awesome.
it's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
I personally love the climbing the trees. I don't know why. Like it's such a simple thing, but I love it. They also redesigned the shell cloth.
Yeah, they did.
It's more of a glider now, which I kind of like this
Yeah,
design.
and it doesn't look like the self cloth from Skyward Sword.
Right,
Which
it
is
has
good.
like its own unique look now. So
Yeah.
not really as much related to Skyward Sword, but that's okay. And like I also love the leaves that kind of come up when Link walks over these patches of leaves as well. Like there's so many beautiful details in the trailer, and I love the one shot where he's sneaking and then he gets on the wild horse. For some reason, like the lighting in that scene reminds me so much of Wind Waker. It's so bright,
Oh yeah.
but like
Yeah, the game looks like Wind Waker.
yeah,
I love that.
it looks like a like evolution of Wind Waker, and like I just love him sneaking onto the wild horse, and then it's like bucking as he's trying to ride it. It reminds me of the time in Twilight Princess when you have to like tame Epona or something like that. Like when you're in Kakariko Village. I forget why, but you have to.
Yeah.
Um,
And then so climbing is tied to the stamina meter
Mhm.
because the stamina meter
yeah,
is coming
stamina
back.
meter's back.
So you can sprint.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people
Mhm.
have conflicting views on it, but I'm actually kind of glad it's back.
Yeah. I mean, if you didn't have it, you would be able to climb all all
Yeah.
the way to the
Which would
volcano.
just be so overpowered.
Yeah, or
Um,
even run all the way over there.
Yeah.
Then you can jump. There's an actual
Yes,
jump button.
yes, they added a jump button.
So no more auto jump.
I mean, well, maybe they'll still have. Actually, they probably won't. They probably just got rid of auto jump.
Yeah, I
Which
think
is
they
fine.
got rid of it.
I'm actually glad. I mean, the auto jump was nice, and like I don't feel like Zelda games really need a jump button, but I guess it's kind of nice to have one. It feels it makes it feel more modern.
Yeah, I mean it gives you a lot more dynamic and
Freedom,
battle and the battles as well.
And like Zelda has just never been a game that needed one, but now with how much more verticality there is, it kind of makes sense. And like for me, I love the shot when Link is scaling the bridge, like the entrance to the bridge. Oh my god, that reminds me so much of Uncharted or Assassin's Creed or something. That's crazy. And like there's the birds flying away, and then right after that he's scaling this canyon, and it zooms out and you see how massive it is. Oh my god. I
Yeah.
looked at this game for at least 400 hours. I swear to God. And then Link goes full Minecraft and chops down a tree.
Oh yeah, you can chop down trees now.
Yeah, and then Link goes full naked. he goes full Shulk.
Yeah, he goes full shock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could just have him shirtless if you
Yeah,
want.
no, and pantsless. I mean, he has underwear, but you know, I feel like people are gonna do like 3 heart no clothes runs.
Yeah,
'Cause-
because the environment will affect your status.
Yes, that's awesome.
So if you're like in snowy
Wow.
mountain, you'll be
He'll
slower.
shiver.
Yeah, he'll shiver. So you have to cover yourself
Yeah.
with another piece of
I
clothing.
love how many things they're adding to this game. Something I also noticed, I don't know if this was in the trailer, I keep getting a little bit, I'm going on a little small tangent here, but if you look at the map in the bottom right, so not only can you see the time of day, there's also a temperature meter, and my favorite thing, there's even a little sound thing. Like, did you see that? It shows, like, that little, like, wavelength thing? I don't think that's a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's a heartbeat.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a
because
thing?
when he runs, it goes up.
Oh, no, I just think it's how much sound he's making. Because when he's standing still, it's completely nothing. I mean, that's what I think it is. Because like,
I mean, that would make sense too.
because it doesn't really look like a heartbeat. I mean, I don't know. But the point is, I think it's so cool if it like shows how much sound you're making, because that means there's gonna be enemies you have to like tiptoe by, and like you have to be super quiet. That's awesome.
Yeah, you can crouch.
Oh yes, that's awesome.
So you can go full on stealth if you want.
You can go in the tall grass, man.
Yeah.
So Metal Gear Solid.
Uh,
I've been comparing this game to so many other games, but I'm perfectly fine with it. Like, it looks like it takes the best things of so many games, combines it with what's so great about Zelda. And then there's hunting, which like Far Cry, okay. You can light things on fire, like
you can cook.
yeah, and like the fires and explosions in this game look so good. I don't think I've seen any other the only game I've seen with fire that looks this good is Little Inferno, but that's a 2D game. I don't think I've ever seen a 3D game with fire that looks this good and so beautiful. And cooking, you're right, there's cooking. It looks like Monster Hunter. It's so cartoony, like the food is like dancing and Link's all happy.
Yeah.
I love it. You can clearly tell they're taking so many inspirations from other games, but I'm fine with it because it just looks so good.
Yeah, and it adds more of an RPG element to Zelda, which I think it needed
Oh yeah,
to make it more modern.
This game's gonna be amazing. And then he shoots down a beehive, and all these bees come flying out. I feel like I recognize that. Like, was that in something else? Oh yeah, I remember in Majora's Mask.
I think
When
you
you're
can do it in Skyward Sword too.
right, but I specifically remember this one part in Majora's Mask when you're in like the pirate or
Oh,
like,
yeah.
in the Great Bay.
Mhm.
You shoot that one thing down, and then the bees go chasing this guy. It also reminds me of Animal Crossing a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
And then the boulder. The first thing I thought about when I saw the boulder was Hyrule Warriors. How on the first level those big dudes knock the boulders down and you can't get through. Um, but that's awesome. You can kill enemies with giant boulders, and then all of a sudden it zooms in on his book. I'm like, oh, it's about to get real. And then something happens which I don't really understand yet. Like Link makes this thing appear out of nowhere, like this block.
Oh, that's Sheikah Slate. That's a power
Right.
of the Sheikah Slate.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But like, I feel like the Sheikah Slate has multiple powers, right? Like,
Yeah.
it can do that, but it also has the magnetism thing.
Then
Which,
it could create the bars of water. I mean, of ice from water.
right. Oh my god.
That's what we know right now, and it could like stop things.
Right.
It'll make things lighter, so you can just hit it and then it'll fly off.
And then I got so hyped right after this because my prediction, you know what? My predictions are winning. Remember I predicted that dynamic weather? Right after that, we see lightning strike and rain, baby. That there's gonna be dynamic weather. Oh my god! And then one of my favorite parts. Okay, so the music changes, and it's some of the most godlike music I've ever heard in my life. Like seriously, it like up there with some of the best Zelda music in my opinion. And we see Link on this bridge thing, like so skinny bridge in this Kakariko type area. And like then he's fighting whatever this thing is. I don't know what it is, but it looks pretty silly. And like Link like leaps back and he has a spear and he like does like 3 quick stabs. It looks so cool. Like the combat looks so like cinematic. Like I know a lot of people hate on things for being cinematic, but it just looks so natural, you know?
Yeah. And I think you can even parry, like
Yeah.
in Wind Waker.
Yeah.
And also another thing that's coming back from Wind Waker is that you can steal their weapons and use it against them.
That's awesome. And you can actually like keep them.
Yeah,
Like,
you can.
like in Wind Waker, like if you went through a door or something, like you would have to toss it. But here, like you can like put it on your back, which is amazing. You can also steal shields too, which is like you could not do that in Wind Waker.
Yeah. Oh, and then another thing that's returning from past games is, did you ever play Skyward Sword?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember how stuff could break, like your items could break?
Right.
Yeah, that happens here in this game too. So, your shield can break, your sword can break, but you could always pick up other stuff and use it.
And I imagine, you know, some things will be maybe invincible or just more durable than others. Like I'm sure, like maybe the Master Sword, for instance, which we know is in this game. At least I think it is based on the last shot in the trailer. Will probably be invincible. And like if you even get the Highland Shield in this game, we don't even know.
Yeah. I've never seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't seen that. I mean, maybe that's one convention they're just getting rid of. And also, like Green Tunic, it's out. Like it's not in this game.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Like the fact that we didn't see it in this trailer, I feel like kind of confirms that. But maybe they trick up their sleeves. But honestly, I would be fine if it's not in, just to keep change things up. But anyway, so then we see combat in this like snowy, icy area with this thing, and like this reminds me, like I don't even know, man. It reminds me of Monster Hunter. The move Link does. Like he does this like flip with his hammer. And then we see this insane shot in the desert where you're clearly fighting like near this fossil of this massive like dead whale thing, and oh god, okay, and then oh my god, then Link's fighting like these choo-choo jellies or something. Like the amount of enemy diversity in this game is insane, and like this armor he has on, you know, I'm like, sure, you know, like the metal armor he has on, like we've never seen like wear anything like that before. Like it's insane, you know.
Yeah, and he can wear different armors throughout the game.
Yeah.
They showed off some videos. I don't think you've seen them, but they showed off 3 videos from other parts aside from the area where the E3 demo was at. They showed off another 2 of his new suits.
Oh, they showed off other locations besides the plateau?
Yeah, they showed off another one, and they showed off kind of recreating the first trailer that we saw of the game, where a guardian chased him. Remember that first one that a guardian chased him, and then he jumped from Epona and then shot him with the arrow.
I did watch that GIF.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
We saw that too.
That looked even cooler than the game.
And that was that was so awesome.
Yeah.
Because he was throwing fire arrows to surround him, so he can create like an up air.
Yeah.
And then he got off the of Epona. Then he used the cloth.
Yeah.
So we can get a bit of
like a
lift, and then he shot the arrow.
Yeah. Wait. So was he doing the fire to create the upward the air?
Yep.
What? That's insane.
You could even see the air.
Yeah, you could see the air. I just wasn't sure.
I
just wasn't sure why the air was there. So the fire made that.
Yep.
Wow.
There's a lot of stuff you can do in this game.
And then we personally get my favorite shot in the trailer, the explosion. God, how did they do this? How did they make the explosion in this game look so good?
Well, I
I've
think
never
it's the art style that
Yeah,
helps it too.
yeah, like I don't think I've ever seen a game with explosions look this good.
Yeah.
Like it looks so bright and like so like hot. Like it looks like it would just be so hot. It's crazy. Oh my god. And then we see this like monster which doesn't even have a face. Oh my! And then personally, like, I'm sorry, I'm going scene by scene, but like then we see Link walking in this huge desert, like, and there's clearly one of those towers off to his right. The towers look amazing, by the way. Seeing those things up close in detail. Oh my god! God, I need this game so bad. And okay, and then we get the best shot. Oh my god! So Link is walking on this snowy mountain, and like you can see a flag whipping in the distance. You can see it's sunset, and like you can see him just trekking along the side. You can see there's this long road ahead. It's just such a beautiful, majestic shot. I cannot get over that shot, and the music that accompanies it is just ridiculous. Like whoever put this trailer together, I don't know who they did in Nintendo, but they deserve a big raise.
Yep.
Big raise. Insane.
Then the shot of the Master Sword. Just
Yes.
there.
Okay. Wait. Right.
That
And
looks
so,
all rusted.
yeah, and so leading up to that, like Link enters one of these whatever they're called, so I guess. I forget what they're called again. Like these little mini dungeons.
Forgot.
That's okay. Okay, look, we're gonna call them mini dungeons. Oh, it's a shrine. Shrine of Trials or something like that. The point is, these things are gonna be a big focus in the game. There's over 100 of them. And so like as soon as Link enters one, it's like, okay, what's gonna happen? Oh, but then we get this amazing transition to the Master Sword, where when they call them Guardians, one of these Guardians comes up, and like its eye like flashes, and like that's the transition. Like it zooms in and it flashes, and it's like music goes silent, and boom,
The logo.
Master Sword.
And the logo. Beautiful logo.
Yeah, and like you're right, the Master Sword does look kind of rusted. It never has looked like that before.
Mm-hmm.
Which maybe suggests that it's later in the timeline.
Yeah. So now to the stuff real quick. Now to the stuff that they showed off during the live stream as the Treehouse played the game.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Where they talked to the older man.
Right.
Yeah, right. It could. I would say that this game might be connected to Wind Waker.
How so?
And that could be the King of Red Lions.
The King. Yeah, I saw
the reason.
I saw the tweet about that.
And then one of the reasons that the Master Sword could be rested is because remember in Wind Waker when you fight against Ganondorf, and then when the Hyrule Castle floods, you drop the Master Sword, you lose it.
Oh wow! So maybe it was like in the water, so it rusted.
Yep.
Wow, nice, dude. That's a good theory, actually. So maybe this is like after the flood went away or something.
Yeah. The new Hyrule, maybe.
Yeah.
Because everything is in ruins.
Mm-hmm. That would actually be great. And the other thing I saw about the old man is like maybe he's supposed to represent the old man from Zelda 1.
Oh yeah. I think that's. I mean, that's a reference right there.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and then really quick, they announced Amiibo support for this game. So there's going to be 3 new Amiibos for it. There's 2 Link Amiibos. One of them is Link riding Epona. That's the Rider Amiibo. Then Link with his bow about to shoot. That's the Archer Amiibo, and then the Guardian Amiibo,
which has posable legs.
Posable legs, yeah. And then they showed off what the Wolf Link Amiibo from Twilight Princess actually does in this game.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite functionality of Amiibo so far, because it actually matters what you do in the other game, right? So like, basically in Twilight Princess you have I forget what it's called, but like you unlock some sort of cave with the Wolf Link Amiibo.
Shadows, maybe?
Yeah, that's it. Cave of Shadows. Or Den of Shadows or something, but I'm pretty sure it's Cave of Shadows. And so when you beat it, the amount... Okay, so here's how it works. You get a certain amount of hearts. Like the amount of hearts you have left at the end is like your record. And so what the Wolf Link Amiibo... Basically, so you play that.
You have to play it. Yeah, you have to play it.
You have to play. Well, what you can do... So if you do play Twilight Princess, the amount of hearts you get as your record will be the amount of hearts Wolf Link has when you scan him in. But if you just have Wolf Link Amiibo and you don't have Twilight Princess, you'll just get 3 hearts for Wolf Link. So basically, and he fights alongside you, and hunts alongside you as a companion. So he's like the dog in
Fallout 4.
Yeah, in Fallout 4 or in Metal Gear Solid 5. Which is like That's awesome. Like, I don't know if they took direct inspiration from those games. I feel like they like. I mean, maybe, but the thing is, those games are so recent, so I don't know how they could have implemented that so quickly. But like, that's awesome. I love that. And like his design fits in perfectly with the world. He even has all of his like sound effects and howls and stuff like that. And he even warps in with like the Twilight sound effect. Man.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I like the design of Wolf Link in this game. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of more stuff announced.
And one thing, I heard people talking about this, but I'm not sure if it's true. Did they say something that, like, they didn't have all the towns and NPCs and stuff in this demo?
Okay, yeah. So they didn't want to spoil the game for anyone in terms of the story, so they just focused on that section when you start off for the E3 demo. But there will be towns, there will be more NPCs to interact with throughout the game, and apparently they're all outside that Grand Plateau.
Okay, so maybe the Grand Plateau is sort of supposed to be like this isolated area. Then.
Yeah, I mean, it's where you start off with.
Right.
You were sleeping. Yeah, if you guys want to watch all the gameplay footage that Nintendo streamed, they were kind enough to upload it.
Did they upload the entire stream?
It's separated by sections.
Oh, okay.
Like one of them is introduction and so on and so on. But they have all.
Got it.
They're about 30 minutes each. So, so definitely go watch that. And yeah, I guess that's it for this video. We spent more time than I thought we were.
And also, one more thing: can Link not roll anymore? I don't think he can.
No, because he runs.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, but that's.
Oh yeah.
That's quite the convention change, huh? That's one thing I noticed.
Yeah, I think he doesn't roll anymore. He just runs. Oh, that's fine. I'm okay with it.
Also, Link is super expressive, like Wind Waker levels of expression.
Oh yeah, that's what I like about it. To me, it looks more like Wind Waker and Skyward
Also,
Sword.
I just found out there's a damn raft.
Oh yeah. You use like a leaf and you can navigate with that.
I'm sad I just spoiled that for myself, but that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. That demo or the stuff that they showed off was actually really nice.
Oh my god.
So this game comes out next year, 2017. We don't have a release window yet.
Why?
It will have a simultaneous release on Wii U and NX, so it will come out the same day. Now it's up to you to decide which version you want. According to Nintendo, both versions are gonna be the same.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It makes me so sad that we didn't get a release. Because now I'm scared it's gonna be late 2017. I didn't want to wait that long.
Yeah.
I honestly hope it just comes out in summer because I'll do nothing else. Like the day I get it, I'll sit down and play for a month straight. I want 100% this game.
Yeah. So that's it for our conversation. Noah here is gonna play the game on Friday. So if you have any questions for him, make sure to leave it here on this video or just tweet at us at BlazeCakeTweet, or what's your Twitter?
I'm at Dashy007.
Yeah, and if you just want to tweet at me or follow me, I'm at ArmsMXZ. And yeah, thanks for watching, and subscribe to our channel. Check out our E3 content there, and we'll probably make more videos like this in the future. Alright, bye.
See you.